Build the Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys are feeling today? Today is a good day. I'm hoping you guys had a good 4th of July weekend. My weekend was pretty awesome, good and bad. But besides that, 4th of July has always been a good weekend. People got 4 days off. A lot of people got 4 days off. Give it for the people that 4 days. Yeah. All the people with the 4 days off. um, it was a cool weekend. If you like my show, watch another one. If you want to comment, go ahead and comment and stuff like that. Um, yeah. But what I want to talk about today is keep going. Uh, keep going. Um, this is what I want to say is we all have problems. I have a lot of problems, like everybody else, we got problems. Um, like this month, I have to come up with $500 just to go on a cruise ship with my family, and that's gonna be a little challenge and stuff like that. But I got to come up with the 500, and then on top of that, my car. I got to change my brakes, change the rotors. That's about 200, 250. I got to deal with that, and still have to I put two new tires on when I went to Vegas, but now I got to go ahead and put another two tires on um, for Vegas. I mean, for new ones on my car. And they stated that my starter and my alternator are not connecting, so my battery's running the car, so that's a beautiful thing. But I got to take it to a mechanic or electric mechanic to see what's really going on. That's a lot of money, and you know, it's all about. We all have problems, and there's days that you wake up and you're like, "Oh, how am I gonna get through these problems?" And what I learned about in life is that we always get past our problems. You know, we always worry about our problems, the best of us, but we always get through it. God will see us through it. And sometimes we don't know how this is going to happen, but it happens. When you learn in life is that it does worry your mind, but it's not there to extremely worry you like you used to be. The older you get, the more you understand that life is about keep going. And everything's going to work out. That's what I learned in life. We all got problems, but we keep going. But what I always say too, while we keep going, prayer changes things. Pray to God, He will get you through it, and it will happen. Might not happen right then and there, but you will get through it. Even where you're ever going through in life and hard times and stuff like that, um, don't don't give up. Just keep going. Life is it's difficult. It has a lot of roads. It has a lot of obstacles that you have to just get by and make things happen. But what I say is just keep going. I know there's somebody out there that is hungry right now and they don't know where they're going to get their food. But God will make a way, so keep going. And I know somebody's car out there is worse than mine, and they don't know what they're doing. But my advice is to keep going. I know somebody out there that can't pay their rent, and they don't know what's going to happen. But what I say to you is keep going. Um, I see that the bills need to be paid. Your electricity, your cable, your internet. But it will get paid. But you just keep going. And just keep going in life. Even when you have a bad day and you say to yourself, I don't want to get up and do it, just keep going. And I believe that keep going is a sign of strength and opportunity to see more in the future, to make you know that it's going to be hard. But the thing is, keep going. Maybe you was about to go on vacation this weekend and things happened to your life and you was not able to go on that vacation. Maybe sometimes God is just telling you to, hey, it's not your time. And you just have to sit down and say, I just can't go. Sometimes we get mad at situations and go, why me? It happens to all of us. But the number one thing is to keep going. Keep a positive attitude. Pray. And if you can fix it by thinking about what can you do, then hey, that's more power to you. But if you can't fix it, give it to God and let God handle it. And you will keep going. I've been living on my own for a long time. A long, long time. And didn't know how I was going to make it. There was days that I cried. There was days I was sad. There was days I was mad. It was all kind of days. But I'm still here. I've been living on my own here in LA for 12 years. 12 years. And I've been paying all my bills and challenges been going left and right. But you have to understand that you have friends, you have family, you have colleagues, you have co-workers out there. And maybe you might don't know how it's going to work out. But God put people in the place to help you out. But what I want to tell you is that your family or no family, my mom always told me your family is always going to be there. Other people are going to be there, but your family's going to be there. You know, I know in my life that I can always go home and stay with my mom. But to be a man and go through the life challenges that life puts you through, it's more funner this way. It's more funner to struggle. I'm not going to say it's fun. I'm saying you're learning from all these experiences to get better, to keep living on your own. And we know we have to pay rent, we have to pay bills, but there's people that's out there that's living and having roommates, and some people are cool about having roommates, and some people do not like their roommates, and they wish they can stay on their own. Inflation made prices go extremely high, and some people don't know if they ever be on their own again. And I learned in my life when I was young, somebody told me, LaDon, when you go to LA, you have to live with somebody. You ain't going to be able to make it on your own. And I always stayed with my cousins and my cousins, not my cousin, my aunt and my uncles when I first came to LA. And did I like it? I had to do what I had to do. It was not about me liking it. It was just the way to survive, the way to make things better in my life. I think strength builds character. I think strength builds wisdom. I believe strength builds opportunity to get further in life. But what I'm trying to say is, whatever obstacles in your way, keep going. I always look at there's a future for me. And I might not be able to go to Vegas now. I might not be able to go to Pittsburgh. I might not go to Italy. But I always look at it like someday I will get wherever I want. And what is that? Sometimes we're trying to figure out what we want and we don't really know what we want. I mean, is that something that you could think about? What do I want out of life? What I want out of life is a good life. I know that people have better cars and better houses and bigger homes, but I learned in life it's about keep going. And you know, there's some people in this world that did give up, and they didn't keep going, and they never seen the daylight that God was going to give them the next day, because they didn't want to keep going. Some people just give up and say, "Why me? Why me?" But it happens to the best of us. But the number one thing in life is to keep going. Something simple and sweet today. Do another video, but this is how I feel. But anybody out there, keep going. LaDon said keep going. Keep going. Whatever is happening in your life. You might be on drugs. You might be homeless. But hey, keep going. I believe when it's your time to go, you don't know when it's your time to go. But I know God is pleased about putting you on earth to keep going. Because God never gave up on us. Sometimes we give up on Him. And that's what it is. But anyways, that was encouragement for today. You keep going. And life is what it is. They said life is like a box of chocolate. You don't know what you're going to get. Hey, they must be talking about See's candy in that big old box, and there's different chocolates, and you don't know which one you're going to get. Maybe that's what it is means, but I don't know what else. But anyways, I had a good time with you guys. My name is LaDon. Bye!